welcome back to somebody on the F1 Journal, and today we are looking at Alfa Romeo's decision to retain both Valtteri Bottas and Zhou Guanyu for the 2024 F1 season. And yeah, to be honest, I'm not totally convinced this is the right decision by Alfa Romeo, or sure it's the right decision. For me, I think retaining Valtteri Bottas makes perfect sense. Maybe he's been criticised for his performances at times, but I think, still whenever that Alfa Romeo is decent, more often than not, you'll see Bottas bagging whatever points run off of him. An experienced hand as well, being in among the most successful teams in the championship. Obviously that Mercedes team. Great experience for a team like Alfa Romeo. For me, I definitely keep Bottas around, especially helping the transition to Audi. But it's the second seat for me which causes some issue. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Zhou's had like a terrible season, doesn't deserve to be an F1 or at all or whatever. I just think when you look at who Alfa Romeo have coming through the junior ranks, Theo Pourchaire, who on paper has had a much more impressive junior career than Zhou Guanyu. And I think Zhou Guanyu, like I say, he's not been terrible, but at the same time, he's not really blown anyone away with outstanding performances for a year. He had that qualifying in Hungary, which was really impressive, but then kind of threw it away the next day. It's not done anything that's wowed me, and I just think with Alfa Romeo, a team like Alfa Romeo, they're not going to be producing tons of drivers, but when you've got a driver who looks inevitable that's going to claim the F2 championship in Abu Dhabi, why we have such a long way, I don't know, but there we go. Surely it's worth giving him a chance, At the absolute worst, I can imagine him being about a similar level, if not better, than Zhou Guanyu. But I don't know whether it comes down to sponsorship money or just wants to keep continuity. But I think, when a team like that has an exciting talent coming through, I really like to see him get a seat, because it just feels like the F2 pathway these days, just how many drivers actually get a chance in a top team, because obviously Piastri didn't for a year at Alpine, and that's come back to bite them, and you really feel like it could be a similar situation for Sauber. Maybe Pourchaire isn't quite on the level of Piastri, but still a solid driver who for me is more than deserving of his chance in F1. It just doesn't seem that it's going to come that way for keeping a driver who is solid, but at the same time hasn't really achieved too much. At the same time, Zhou Guanyu does bring benefits. Like I say, he has been experienced. He doesn't make mistakes or too many mistakes. He will bring, imagine Chinese sponsorship money. Obviously with Chinese Grand Prix coming back next year, that's probably a big motivating factor. But at the same time, I am just frustrated because it just feels like a lot of F1 drivers at the moment, we've seen Lawson, the job that he's come in and done recently, I'm sure there's plenty more like that, just don't come in and get the chance to really prove what they can do. And I fear that Theo Pourchaire, after three really impressive F2 seasons where he looks like he's finally going to get the title, is not going to get a chance to prove it. And with a driver, considering the driver academy he's in, a team lower down the grid, you think that he should be more than capable of getting it, and it's just frustrating seeing him not get a chance. But anyway, guys, that's it for you. Thanks so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. That's what's going on for daily F1 news, and subscribe to the channel is going to be greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.